It appears many Nigerians are not happy over the stress they go through in registering for the National Identification Number. Now, they are calling on the federal government to look into the process and make it easier for citizens. Maria Mohammed reports.
The federal government's decision to link the national identity number to all SIM cards in use was a measure aimed at ensuring better security in the country. An ultimatum was issued by the federal government to telecom service providers to block phone numbers not linked to NIN. 173 centers and 30 state government institutions were approved to conduct enrollment of all persons, including legal residents, into the National Identity Database on behalf of National Identity Management Commission. With a population of over 200 million people, Nigeria has an estimate of 198 million active mobile lines. Out of this number, only 41.5 million have registered for IDs, which is not up to a quarter of the country's population. Most Nigerians are yet to see the need for a national identification number, as they have passports, national IDs, BVN to prove their identities. Their reluctance to register is not helped by the tedious process and inadequacy of registration centers. The huge crowds that gather at the centers is also worrying for a country that is passing through a second and more devastating wave of COVID-19 outbreak. There is an urgent need for the federal government to put in place adequate measures to make registration process easy for its citizens in order to avoid problems.
To look of this thing, they have to find a way where people go, it go come easy for us. Where we go, we know this thing, we dey suffer about this thing, we dey suffer. Now, person if you come here since morning till afternoon, he no go get anything. Hungry, the fire person.
We are inside lockdown, number one. And they are talking about the corona. We have to protect ourselves. This crowd, you don't know person whether there is somebody have. You don't know.
Is much. I think if there is to my own suggestion, or if there is a way they will make the whole thing easy for everyone, you know. Let them just distribute the form. Let everybody go to your home, fill the form, and return it with either your voter's card or your birth certificate.
And even a lot of people have been here begging. My friend was here almost 3 weeks ago, and the guy have not entered. You don't have anybody in Abuja because of this national stuff, and it's very bad. And we have been begging them all the way to allow people. Is it compulsory that we must get this? And the worst part of it is that the network I'm using, they have already blocked some people's line.
The National Identity Management Commission has pledged to make registration for the NIN easier and to ensure that strict COVID-19 protocols are observed in the process.
We are enrolling Saturdays and Sundays. We have ensured that all our enrollment officers come to work early enough. We are tokenizing and giving tokens to individuals and applicants that come to enroll.
Most people here want the federal government to further postpone this registration in order to prevent the spread of coronavirus, as it is difficult to maintain social distance. Maria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
If you are yet to get your national identity number, or if you think the process of getting one is tiresome, officials of the National Identity Management Commission say they're introducing new guidelines that will soon make the process a lot easier. Sarah Ayiko reports.
An officer of the Nigeria Security Civil Defense Corps tried to explain the procedure of registering for the National Identification Number, NIN at Alausa, but it seems that's not enough to calm rising nerves of persons who have been here since 5 a.m. The National Identity Management Commission on Tuesday issued new guidelines for applicants to obtain their National Identification Number, one of which is the booking system, a number issuing queue management system put in place to ensure orderliness and strict adherence to COVID-19 protocols. Although officials of the NSCDC are seen helping anxious residents, but they are being accused of boycotting the booking system. 162 retiree says he is disappointed with the arrangement as he has been presenting himself at the Alausa office for 6 days.
Here, they are not well organized. When I got here today, this is my system. When I got here today, the civil defense were bringing in their people. It's man, no man. I'm annoyed. I'm greatly disappointed. A retired citizen that have served the state for 35 years, still stay on the queue from 5:30 all the way from Songo.
The picture is a bit different on the inside, less chaotic, but still tiresome for a lot of persons who made it to the registration center.
Please, let us do it orderly. You attend to pregnant people, there is a certain number we'll take from there. Elderly people will take a certain number. Nursing mothers will take a certain number. Then we'll attend to these people too.
NIMC says it is unhappy with the high level of non-compliance to safety protocols by applicants.
We have to ensure that the safety protocols are observed. And if we don't do that, it will be more chaotic. Then I want to use this opportunity to tell Lagosians that we have so many centers across Lagos State. We are in the premises of the local government secretariats and the LCDAs across the state. And there's the good news now that we have over 200 licensed agents that will be involved in data capturing. What we are doing in IMSI will also be done in these public and private institutions. So I know that come January, it's going to be seamless.
But this is not the final stage. After getting the national identity number, you have to wait for the national identity card. But the most important is to get a verifiable number. This is what has left many questioning why applicants should be suffering so much pain to acquire the number, given the importance government has attached to it. Sarah Ayuku, TVC News, Lagos.